Good evening, sir. My name is Shivang Sharma, and today I would like to present my presentation on big data. Now, from the past 2 to 3 years, we have been seeing sudden growth in a few trends which people have been really talking about and really keen to know. Now, the trend I would really like to emphasize on is big data, and today I would like to talk about how it has affected us as humans and how it is affecting the whole database management system as a whole system. Now, as we start, what is big data? But first, let's take a look at a few facts. More than 90% of the data in the world was created in the last 2 years. Approximately every 2 days, we create as much as data we did from the beginning of the time until 2003. 500 hours of videos are uploaded to YouTube every minute. At least 2.5 quintillion bytes of data is produced every day, and many more. But when people talk about big data, isn't it all about data? Like, what is the difference that makes it really huge? Which leads us to the question that how big is big data? Now, the basic idea behind big data is that anything we do is increasingly leaving a digital trace which anyone can use and analyze. It refers to the data that is so huge and complex that it is almost impossible to process it using traditional methods and do it using the old methods and manually write it down and analyze all of the databases and form a great formula. Like every single activity, every simple activity, and every single activity like reading an article on the phone, listening to music, sharing data via photo or video, are generating data. Now, big data can really be defined using major three V's, being volume, velocity, and variety. Wherein volume refers to the vast amount which is generated in data from collected from variety of sources. Now we are not talking about terabytes, but zettabytes or brontobytes. Although cheaper storage platforms like data lakes, MongoDB, and Hadoop have helped us organize it in a great way and analyze data which can actually help us in the future. But when we talk about velocity, it basically means the speed at which data is being generated, at the speed at which it moves around with posts, photos, texts, messages going viral on social media within seconds. Now, with the help of technology, it has become very easy for us to analyze and manage the whole data with ease. Now, when we talk about variety, there are a lot of types of data which we can use, from structured data, numeric data in traditional databases, to unstructured data, documents, text documents, audios, emails, videos, and many more. Now, one of now Vinod Khosla, who is the co-founder of Sun Microsystems and the founder of Khosla Ventures, said one of the great quotes that big data is going to replace the need for 80% of all doctors. Now, that is a huge statement. But now that we are talking about everything that big data has done to us, you might be wondering that what are the does big data have any positive sides also, or like everything is just negative? Now, big data comes with a huge upside, and there are multiple advantages of big data. After the study of unprecedented data in this world, we can find a value in it by text analytics, face recognition, voice analytics, etc. And when we are talking about benefits, let's talk about other major benefits, which are cybersecurity, pharmaceutical drug evaluation, traffic optimization, and tax compliance. Now we'll talk about what big data is and how it affects us in day-to-day lives. But when we come to the fact that how big data is affecting the whole database management system in a huge way, we need to talk about the tools which big data uses. And there are numerous tools which big data uses, among which one of the best and one of the most popular being Hadoop. Now, Apache Hadoop is a 100% open source framework that pioneered a new way of distributed processing of large enterprise datasets. Now, with 90% of the data being unstructured and growing rapidly, it is required to put the right big data workloads in the right systems and optimize data management structure into an organization. But when we talk about Hadoop architecture, what does it majorly compromises? It majorly compromises of four things, which being Hadoop Common, Hadoop Distributed File System, which is also called HDFS, Hadoop Yarn, and Hadoop MapReduce. But most of the people ask, what is the pricing? So Hadoop systems, including hardware and software, cost about $1,000 a terabyte, or as little as 1/20th of the cost of other database management technologies. Now, when we come to talk about Ceph, Ceph is a free software storage platform which implements object storage on a single distributed computer cluster and provides interface for object, block, and file level storage. Ceph aims primarily for completely distributed operation without a single point of failure, scalable to the exabyte level and freely available. But when we talk about Ceph and how the company grew, we look at Ceph's history, and on April 21, 2016, the Ceph development team released Jewel, the first Ceph release in which Ceph FS is considered stable, which also has a lot of technical functionalities which come to great use, like snapshots, multiple active metadata, servers, and some other functionality is disabled by default. So, with this slide, I would like to thank you for listening to me with patience, and thank you for and this was all, and I hope I could really help you understand the meaning of big data and how it is affecting us every day and every second we use mobile, every second we use any kind of data in any format. Thank you.